Hey, water signs, welcome in. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with you all. Welcome back. If you're returning back and you're upright, I bless you all. And if you're new, I look at a lot of crime. We get a lot of heavy stuff on this channel. It can be very controversial to you. At times, I'm sure you're just going to have to sift through the energy. You're hearing me ask at the hand of the Most High God. And he's very profound. He deserves our full attention and what he has to say. Some people do have an emergency around situation, and but the Most High did say he's going to make something out for good for some people. So anyway, I just look at different types of energy. All right. So if you stay, you stay. If you got to go away, then you got to go away. And by the way, if you did not catch it on any of the other videos, I just want to say thank you for the couple people that did gave me at the last minute a chance to have another day of stay. I have $27 to my name, and so obviously I still am in dire need of food and shelter again and stuff like that. So, but those of you who can pray, then I ask for your prayers. I also pray for you if you're in the same type of predicament. I get it, and may God Almighty send somebody to help you as well if you're being oppressed. I'm not in need because I shouldn't be in need. I'm in need because somebody's oppressing me on purpose. It's a foul, demonic nonsense going on. And so, anyway, I just lift you up if you're going through it too. And anyone that's out there that can help somebody around you or whatever, if it's in your power, we're supposed to do that. None of us are exempt from giving. None of us don't care. And if we have it and it's not out of our necessity or anything like that, then we're supposed to give if it's in our power. So these people that are oppressing people, they're really in error. They really are. Let's get started here and see what's going on with you all. So we have the toiling and laboring. Thank you, Jehovah, for freedom of speech. Whoever's on my technology, when I turn it on, I want somebody who is in a big high place in the government to track all parties. The person just got off. As soon as I said that, boom, they're gone. I want them to be tracked. Every single person that gets on my technology, any type of individual where it can track past, present, energy, it needs to be tracked. I want the person caught. We've got somebody maybe who travels on their job here for you all. Yeah, traveling is out here. So we have the journey card and the vehicle. Could be a white vehicle, don't have to be, but there's an automobile out here. And then traveling and being at the crossroads, or which way do you go, or there's plotting energies that are out here as well. And something green, and or there's third parties. It's a triangle. This is the triangle can go back to like manifestation, so it would kind of be like the magician card, just being very skilled and stuff. It can represent manifestation. And there were two magician cards that just came out in the fire reading. Look, people, if you have kids, you really need to go listen to the fire reading. If you are a construction you do construction work or a worker, you could be upright while you're at work. Something could be going on with your kids. Somebody also on the negative side of that could be in your house and not being able to be trusted either. I don't know, but there's an emergency. Whether people are young or old, there's an emergency going on. Most of us did say somebody had hidden intentions. They were going to get caught as well. So whether the person's male or female doing something nasty and perverted somewhere, somebody is doing something. And if you have kids, you need to go listen to the fire reading. But anyway, something green is out here. Somebody could drive a green vehicle as well. Green goes to envy and the negative. Green can go to also energies of an infection. Somebody could be sick at work as well. We definitely have three travel energies. And if you travel on your job or there's some type of connection to just traveling to your jobs, something's going on with that, with the matter, then there's something out here. Somebody's also trying to figure out how to escape. This crossroad card is not only a plot but it's also, what are my alternatives? Where can I go? What can I do? How do I get out of here? Type of energy too. Okay, well, if you're a low down scoundrel, you ain't getting away. Well, we're going to pray the host of heaven come after you because you're filthy. Somebody is. Anyway, let's see what's going on out here. So we have the Judgment card. We have the Three of Cups. And we definitely have something about travel out here. Quick travel, quick communication. Something about work is here. It was real strong in the fire reading. This is the head man, the boss, the chief in the Hebraic language. But we definitely have the toiling, the laboring, the working energy here. So whatever that is. Also somebody coming back around. There's a judgment. Somebody's actually getting fired. Or something's crazy because of somebody that did get fired. They plotted some nonsense because the word murder came out, okay? Or somebody knows of somebody who tried to get something like that done somewhere. There's definitely something being spoken about here, gossipy things, or something social is going on here with this energy. An investigation really strong with the 8th house here as well. Okay, and I did have that type of energy in the fire reading as well. The Three of Wands, this is about enterprising. The most I just brought out in his word, in my homemade deck, the scripture about he frustrating their little enterprises so that they can't perform their enterprises. Somebody going to be pouting because somebody's nasty. Then somebody's nasty. Something's coming in real quick, or some people need to get up and move real quick in something as well. Somebody's out of control somewhere. And somebody did manifest something and plotted something out of an ordeal. Okay, they traded for something to go down. Possibly on a travel. And something's coming up with that energy or being talked about or something like that. Somebody is definitely getting some type of a judgment. The Hermit is at the bottom of the deck. It's also about analyzing things. And this word out here represents to contain a person in jail or to watch behind a wall or something like that. And I had that energy coming out about something also pressing something in a wall as well. But it was alluding to filthy, dirty, nasty sexual stuff on the back end of something. It was very profound reading. But there was police that came out in wording in that reading as well. That somebody can go to jail, they need to go to jail. The word the other direction is fear. Well, I'll tell you who needs to be in fear, folks. It's the wicked. It's the wicked. You ain't escaping nothing from this nonsense. Show me water energy. Prison. Okay, and again, that energy is definitely here, and something about a prison worker type of energy. If somebody's already got raped inside of a prison, I don't know. Is somebody going to go to jail? I don't know. There is news on its way. If you've done that to somebody, folks, the Most High said you are not going to mock him. If you plotted or you did rape somebody up their rear end like that, because it was heavy in the fire reading, heavy, then God said you ain't going to mock me. That what you sow, that's what you're going to reap. Viagra came out and everything else. And so we got somebody that here lately has been doing a heinous, nasty sex crime. People taking Viagra and groups of people doing some nonsense. This house goes, your genital is nasty, gross, filth. Somebody got some news on something. If you got information about something, folks, I'd speak up real quick. Most is really, really warning some people out here. If you're afraid because now it's your turn to be raped, you didn't give a rip about anybody else being raped. That's a shameful, nasty thing. Somebody has split personalities out here, and something about a school just came out in the fire reading as well. So whatever that is, we got children or something could be happening in a school. Maybe y'all need to ask your kids if there's any construction work going on at school, or there's something around a teacher, or you're a teacher. Maybe while you're at school teaching, something's going on with your kids. I don't know. If you're upright, you're upright. Somebody is mental. In a really bad freaky way. A co-worker is here. And then, yes, driving is here. something about if you drive on your job or something like that is here. Somebody can go to prison. That's incredible. It says, touch not my prophets and do them no harm. So this was actually at the bottom of the deck in the air or earth reading. I never brought it out in that reading. I just laid the cards down, but it was there underneath one of the cards. It was poking out. I just didn't bring it out, but it was there. And you got somebody who is trying to touch somebody who belongs to God. Whether we are his children, but there's also, I'll never take away from, little kids being touched and stuff as well, but somebody trying to do something to somebody who belongs to God, you're in big freaking trouble. It says there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about you. There's something about a baby out here, or your baby's in danger. There's also a truthful person that's widely known and respected in a good way. Thank you for being that way. And somebody's, though, under some type of a danger out here on somebody trying to do something nasty. They got split personalities really bad. Show me this communication, please. Or your coworker does, or whatever that is. This could be a daycare if that's a school. Take it as it applies. Whatever you got to get intuitively out of any of these words out here. Show me the communication. So there's mishandling of somebody's money that's out here with the Nine of Pentacles. This was it? It was either in the air or the earth reading. In wording, it came out somebody was trying to knock on somebody else's tree to get their fruit to come down, their money to come down. There's been embezzlement that's also come out today on a general reading. So we got just offset energies out here as well. Somebody's using somebody at work for money. Okay, definitely a boss figure that is out here, and a co-worker energy out here attached to some stuff. Also have somebody at work that's had a baby, okay, either with the co-worker or the boss. Maybe your teenager has had a baby with somebody at school as well. I don't know. So Three Cups coming out again. It's out here. It's social stuff, gossipy stuff. There's a lot of communication and news is on its way about something. Show me more information. Show me that Judgment card. Somebody's going to get a wish fulfillment and stuff. Somebody's going to go to jail for some stuff. Somebody is going to go to jail. Also, I had a heavy drinker that came out in wording, and if somebody is connected with heavily drinking, that somebody's got a drug problem or a drinking problem. I almost said drugs also came out in wording as well. Whatever it is, but somebody's going to get some type of a wish fulfillment. Okay, well, there's the law, and it's coming out in the reverse, which is abominable things that are out here. And again, I had the word police come out, and the little police card was there as well. So anyway, they could be dirty in the police departments. I don't know. Something like that is out here. Something's happened with the police officer. I don't know. Something is being known somewhere. This is a paradigm shift. AKA, somebody also goes by another name. Somebody's a disguise somewhere. It's right here. A disguise. Okay? There's that attack. All the people taking the Viagra. Let's go do something really nasty because the word murder was, I don't think so. You're filthy, disgusting, demonic, and gross. Give me some more words. You talk about somebody got a mental problem, man, folks. Somebody needs to get out of society here. Okay, something about so there's anxiety out here, but there's other stuff out here. If you are dealing with somebody that you like to go fishing with or hunting or something like that, then something like that is out here as well. And a dagger is written here on this card. Something about the military could be here, just somebody who wears a uniform. The word dog is out here, and actually the dog card came out real heavy in the fire reading. So some type of uninspired energy has been here, but it's caused somebody to step out and do something here. That's what this is. I'm bored. I'm going to step out and do something. And if somebody did, something went real wrong, and something abominable took place because that was a reaping and sowing because of something. Somebody went crazy in a matter. I don't know. Something like that is here. Or if you're wondering why somebody hasn't been inspired for something, I don't know. Something's behind the scenes with it, I guess. The Most High has words coming out here. It says, I was only listening to the sound of you speaking, but I never really listened But I do hear you now, and I'm sorry, and it's truthful. Somebody else today, it came out that somebody was saying, my family loves you, and we understand what really has taken place somewhere. So somebody does know something. And again, if that's to children and you just listening to them talk, they really need to be listened to. They have information. Something connected with a queen, okay, or your mother or grandparent, or I had, the Queen of England come out today and the King of England come out the other day on my spoon reading as well. We have a Mexican energy here as well, or clue to something. And it says to lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be lifted up, you everlasting doors, so that the King of glory can come in. He's going to make something turn out for right. There's going to be a paradigm shift. Something's known out here, going to be known. There's an eyewitness to something that's going on here as well. So somebody has also been using somebody for their money. Isaiah 60:17 is on the opposite side of this, and it says, thus saith Jehovah, for brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stones iron, and I will even make thy officers peace and thine exactors righteousness. Well, God, I hope so. I hope so. Got two that came up. That is incredible. So the letter Z goes to the Chariot. It's out here really, really big with traveling, and are really big, and the driver is here. That's incredible. That's incredible. This represents a shield, or something about somebody's shield of their vehicle. I don't know, but this is about protection, though. But this is a shield and a protection assured. The Most High is going to make sure somebody's protected. Okay, because he said there was an emergency, really, really heavy, and there is an emergency. This also some type of a resistance here. If somebody's going to resist somebody that they pouting, or they went crazy because somebody did, they plotted some nonsense. I don't know. They went crazy on something. I don't know. The letter Z could be prevalent to somebody's name is Zach. Z-A-C-K. Zach. Specifically is out here, positive or negative for any person, but any of those letters individually, and the letter T is out here as well. And we have the letter Y, and this is a radical change and a maximum protection. Somebody can go to jail because somebody knows something out here. And again, there's something about a work situation where somebody has listened to their co-workers and just like, yeah, that was okay. And they got wicked co-workers. The boss has wicked co-workers because somebody's boss has listened to some person at work and something really wrong on somebody's job site. Okay, it came out real heavy in the fire reading. But this is a maximum protection, a radical change. It's eternity. And the word murder did come out in one reading, and the word kill came out in the other. And this is eternity. There's death matters out here, folks, in a really big freaking way. Somebody needs to be behind bars in a really big way. It's also a complete success out here as well. The Z and the Y is somebody that's just the phonics in the Greek. The word Zoe, it's not spelled Z and Y, but we still get that here. And somebody's life is out here attached to some stuff going on in a really big way. This will come out. There's some type of judgment and some type of news is on its way really, really big. Somebody does need to be aware because somebody's got a mental case around them. They're out of control. They need to be taken away. Shalom.